Good morning, Sushant. Morning, Sushant.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, Sushant.
Good morning, ma'am.
Why have you people joined late today?
Ma'am, our class was going on.
Okay, the class is just ended. Fine, children, be ready with your books. We have to do the question answers today.
Good morning, no, ma'am. Exercises.
Like the first exercise and then question answers. We'll finish the exercises quickly, then we go to the question answers. Good morning.
We can do 20.
Hurry up.
And we can this week we can do our history on civics also one day. History geography.
What beta?
We can do full history in this week.
History will be completed this week, and we have history. There is no chapter left. It's completed. And I am planning to begin with geography this week as well, because only one chapter is left in geography, no?
Geography chapter 9.
Chapter 9. Then we have 2 chapters of civics, so we have to rush up because we have to manage time for revision too.
May Friday 2 periods.
Friday 2 periods. Friday we have 2 lectures, no?
This week I feel, ma'am, that we can do geography chapter 9 explanation.
No, we'll plan to finish the explanation and exercises as well. No, I am planning, and I'll not teach you with the book. I'll make some slides, so that with the slides it will be easy for you to finish the chapter quickly.
We can write also that.
I'll prepare the notes, so the notes we'll study, and I'll share them in the group so that you can take them as well, notes as well. In this manner, we'll be able to finish it off quickly.
And right? Because if we will read, so it will take a long.
It will take a lot of time, so we have to manage time now. Right?
Can we start?
Yeah.
Can we start?
We go. The first answer will be given by Krishna Gupta, 7A. Krishna, the question for you is: the Jat Kingdom attained its zenith under.
Good morning.
Good
मैं सूरजमल.
मैम हम exercises करेंगे.
हम exercises करेंगे नहीं. We will do the exercises, beta.
Ma'am, that's what I was asking.
मैं सूरजमल.
But then you have to speak in English, no? But you cannot speak in Hindi, right? Yes, Surajmal is the correct answer, and you will get a gold medal for this.
Ma'am,
Quickly.
Ma'am, can you just
create us a gold medal?
What?
Ma'am, can you wait, please?
Ma'am, we have to send one question for. Ma'am, when we will do question answer, we have to send one or ma'am full. Ma'am, like ma'am, first we have to do ma'am 10.
I'll tell you about that. Why you
we will do 2-1.
Have you lost your mind? Yes. Next question is: Dash were defeated in the third battle of Panipat. Daksh.
Ma'am, Marathas.
Arey, yeah.
Ma'am, can I tell?
Is your name Daksh?
Oh, sorry.
Maratha.
Maratha is the correct answer. Next one will be answered by Sushant. Sushant, Dash, the ruler of Iran, plundered the city of Delhi in 1739 and carried away with him immense wealth. Who was it?
Ma'am, Nadir Shah.
Absolutely correct. And you get nothing for it. Very good. Maratha.
Offline, so you get to.
Right, now next is, it was Dash who transformed the Sikh community into a warrior community. Yes, Saman.
Ma'am, Guru Gobind Singh.
Perfect answer.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, Daksh.
And Guru Ravidas was also from 10 gurus.
He was not the 10th guru. He was one of.
No, ma'am. I was asking. He was from all the 10 gurus on.
Yes, he was. Next one will be answered by Abhishek Singh. Abhishek, the state of Hyderabad was founded by.
Ma'am, B1.
What B1? Say it out. The state of Hyderabad.
And Nizam Mulk Aslif.
Nizam Mulk of Jah. Okay.
Okay.
Will be answered by Utkarsh Sharma. Utkarsh, after Shivaji's death, the effective control of the Maratha kingdom fell into the hands of.
Ma'am, Peshawars.
Is your name Utkarsh? Yes, Utkarsh. After Shivaji's death, the effective control of Maratha kingdom fell into the hands of.
He was absent yesterday.
Ma'am, Peshawars.
The answer is Peshwas. Not Peshawars, it's Peshwas. Lakshya, next one will be answered by you, beta. Dash was an additional levy of 10% demanded from areas outside the Maratha kingdom. Lakshya.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me the answer. Dash was an additional levy of 10% demanded from areas outside the Maratha kingdom.
Ma'am, telling.
हाँ जी बताइए waiting.
Sorry, ma'am, I don't know.
Why? It is very easy. Direct answer is given.
Ma'am, just
Ibad, can you tell me
Ma'am,
the
I know.
answer? Ibad, can you tell me the answer of second D1, second B?
ma'am, I have found it.
Ibad will tell us. Ibad, Ibran.
Ma'am, Mughals.
Be quiet, no. Let him speak. Yes, Ibad. Tell me. Dash was an
Ma'am,
levy of.
Mughals was an additional levy of 10%.
Hanji, what is the answer?
Ma'am, Mughal.
Are you?
Oh, ma'am.
What is the meaning of levy?
Ma'am.
The tax is an additional tax of 10% which he demanded from areas outside the Maratha kingdom. Libran, can you tell me?
Ma'am, can I?
Libran,
Ma'am, Malwa.
Daksh, please be quiet.
Ma'am, Sardesh Mukhi.
Yes, Sardesh Mukhi is the correct answer. Write it
Ma'am,
down.
Where it is written?
The answer is Sardesh Mukhi. Sardesh Mukhi and
Ma'am,
Chau.
76 page number.
It's just
Okay,
about
thank you.
Ma'am, right hand side, second paragraph. Ma'am, third paragraph.
very, very, very
Ma'am,
important. It is very important.
Cannot find.
In short, both.
Ma'am, page number 76, right hand side, third paragraph.
Yes. Next is
Paragraph.
Dash looked into the income and expenditure of the Maratha
Deshmukh.
state.
Sardeshmukh. Ma'am, Sardeshmukh.
Quiet. Yes, Lakshya, can you give me the answer of this one? Dash looked into the income and expenditure of the Maratha state.
Sent on chat box.
Lakshya, can you tell me the answer, beta? Hurry up, Lakshya.
Ma'am, I can't find.
Lakshya Lebran. It is very,
It's very easy.
I have told you, I have
Yes, ma'am.
made you mark this as
Ma'am, Mazumdar.
very good, Lakshya. Keep it up, beta. The answer is
Ma'am, where? Ma'am, on 77 or ma'am, 76.
okay. Next one will be answered by Ashish.
And what will be the answer of third?
Wait, third one is Mazumdar. M-A-Z-U-M.
Ma'am, what is the spelling?
M-A-Z-U-M-G-A-R. Mazumdar.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, M is Z.
Tell the next one.
M-A-Z-U-M-G-A-R. Mazumdar.
The book it is
Okay,
not.
ma'am.
Who says it's not
Ma'am, may I
given?
tell the fourth one?
Who's saying it's not given in the book? Look at it here, children. Can you see my screen? Do you remember I told you that this part is very important? Mazumdar
This is some important.
income and expenditure of the state. I made you mark it as very, very, very important.
Ma'am, can I tell the fourth answer?
No, this one will be answered by Ashika. Ashika Yadav, can you hear me? Ashika?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Ashika, tell me. Jat kingdom attained or reached its zenith under dash in 1669.
Can I tell?
No, Ashika. May I tell?
Ma'am, may I tell?
Ashika will tell us. Ashika, do you know the answer? Say yes or no quickly.
No, ma'am.
May I tell?
Can I tell?
Can I tell?
Ma'am, please, ma'am, may I?
Okay, Utkarsh will tell.
Ma'am, Gokula.
Very good.
Yes,
Why it
ma'am.
will be Gokula and not Surajmal?
Because Surajmal were in Marathas.
Huh? Surajmal was in Jat only, Daksh. What are you talking about?
Ma'am, he was king.
Why will we not? Abhi, we have done Surajmal in the MCQs. We have marked
Ma'am,
Surajmal.
Jat rebellion started under Gokula in 1669.
Very good, Utkarsh. Because the date 1669 is given, that is why we have to mark it Gokula, right? Gokula. Otherwise, we would have written Surajmal only. Okay.
Surajmal.
Next question is: regional power arose in Hyderabad under dash after a decline of Mughal Empire. This will
Ma'am,
be
can I
answered
tell?
by- Okay, Krishna.
Ma'am, Aurangzeb.
Aurangzeb. Huh? No. Hyderabad, Aurangzeb? Mughal Empire declined after the death of Aurangzeb. How can Aurangzeb be the answer?
Ma'am, Mughal Empire.
Better question.
Ma'am, Nizam.
Daksh, do you know the answer? You tell the answer.
Ma'am, Nizam.
Tell me the full name.
Ma'am, Nizam Mulk Asaf Jahan.
Yes, Nizam Mulk Ashraf. Nizam Mulk Ashraf Jah. Next is true and false. Now we have to be very particular. We have to read it with a lot of attention.
Where is he?
Nadir Shah invaded India 5 times between 1748 and 1761. This will be answered by Hamad. Is it true or false, Hamad?
Your voice, ma'am, just broke. Ma'am, the first or the second?
The first one.
Ma'am, Nadir Shah invaded India 5 times between 1748. No, ma'am, it's false.
Hurry up, tell me.
Ma'am, can I tell?
Ma'am, it's false, ma'am. Ma'am, I think so.
If it is false, then what will be the correct answer?
Ma'am, 4 times.
Wrong.
Can I? Please, please.
Yes, Daksh.
Ma'am, false. It is Ahmad Shah Abdali.
Very good. False because the answer will be Ahmad Shah Abdali.
Yes, ma'am.
Next one will be the Jat kingdom attained its zenith under Surajmal. Yes, Sushant. Is it true or false?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, it's true.
It's true. Good.
Because the year is not given.
Yeah, because there is one given. Next is Shivaji emphasized on agriculture improvement, thus benefiting all the peasants. Yes, Libran, will you
Ma'am, true.
Libran, do you know the answer?
Ma'am, I think this is true.
Yes, Libran, that's absolutely correct. It is true. Okay. The next question is, the Marathas seized Malwa and Gujarat from Mughals. Yes, Ashika. Is
True.
Ma'am,
Ashika Yadav, tell me the answer. Hurry up, Ashika.
ma'am, can I tell?
Yes.
Ma'am, it is false, ma'am. The correct answer is the Mughals seized Malwa and Gujarat from Mughal.
You will not size, it seized. The correct answer will be the Mughal seized Malwa and Gujarat, not the Maratha.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, I have said Mughal only.
Very good. Your answer is correct, beta.
Ma'am, it is true.
It is false. It is the Mughals who seized Malwa and Gujarat, not the Marathas seized it. Read it properly. Next one will be answered by Daksh. Daksh, Murshid Quli Khan transferred the capital of Awadh to Dhaka, from Dhaka to Murshidabad.
Ma'am, false.
What will be the correct answer?
The
Ma'am,
capital of
his.
Hanji, the capital of
his
Ma'am, his.
what?
capital of his.
Ma'am, his. Ma'am, HIS.
No, that is never the correct answer. How can you write his? Which state's capital has he transferred?
Dhaka to Murshidabad.
It will be Bengal.
Ma'am, own.
Awadh.
Ma'am, it would be
Instead of Awadh, it will be Bengal.
Yes, ma'am.
yes, ma'am.
Send
Just
me,
boasting the exercises.
discuss the next answer. Who will you people have to send me the exercises quickly, everyone. Be quick.
Okay, ma'am.
Right.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am,
Ma'am, I would be the first.
Let's see who comes first. And let's discuss the first answer. What do you understand by the Jagirdari crisis? Yes, Utkarsh.
ma'am, can I tell?
Can I tell?
Utkarsh will tell us.
Ma'am, can I tell?
Utkarsh will tell us.
Oh, yeah,
I
bronze.
can't find the answer.
Why? It's very easy.
Can I tell?
Ma'am, can I tell?
Yes, Krishna.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, 1 minute. Ma'am, first one, ma'am, what do you understand by Jagirdar crisis?
Jagirdari crisis.
Okay, ma'am, the Jagirdar crisis was the system that allotted Jagirs to Jagirdaris or landlords in return of the services rendered by them to Mughal Empire. However, this led to be bitter struggle among the Jagirdar for better of land.
No, not the apt answer.
Can I
Yes,
tell?
Daksh. Yes, Daksh.
Jagirdari, ma'am, Jagirdari crisis that extract more revenue from the peasantry.
Yes.
And they were officer full. They were officer holders.
See, children, here they are very clearly, in very clear words, they have mentioned about the Jagirdari crisis. See, basically, there was a crisis of Jagir land, as there was, right? The Jagirdari crisis refers to the crisis of Jagir land, as you can see my screen, right? As there was little land compared to the land of little land compared to the number of mansabdars who were to be allotted the Jagirs, and as the Jagirs began to extract more from peasantry, right? And the nobles became powerful. Like just till peasantry you need to write, not more than that. That's it.
Ma'am, please wait.
Can
Ma'am,
you
from
tell-
where?
From
I
like
can't-
this Jagirdari crisis referred to a crisis of Jagir land, as there was little land compared to the number of mansabdars who were to be allotted Jagirs. And as the Jagirs began to extract more from the peasantry, the nobles became powerful.
Okay, ma'am. This is all answer.
Till peasantry you can write. Shall we discuss the next one as well, and then you can send me all
Yes.
four of them together?
No, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me, Hamad.
Yes,
Shall we do
ma'am.
like that?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Because these
We
are
have
short ones. Next question is a bit typical.
I am not able to hear anyone.
The next question is a bit tricky because it's not given in the book, right? The question is, why were Jats employed as mercenary soldiers by Hindu and Muslim?
Ma'am,
Can I tell?
Ma'am, I know.
Yes, Krishna.
Ma'am, Jars employed her mercenary soldier by Hindu and Muslim because they are the secretive and sharpshooters.
They were secretive, strong, and sharp shooters. Right. This can be written.
Ma'am, my first one is wrong or correct?
This
Like,
in
see,
the
I have
chat
told you the
box.
correct answer. You can frame it accordingly. Okay.
Can just But we
Next
have to write
question.
conclusion.
Ma'am, 1 minute, ma'am, 1 minute.
What we will write in second answer?
Yes, beta.
What we will write in second answer?
We will write the judges were employed as mercenary soldiers because they were very physically strong and they were sharpshooters.
What is the meaning of sharpshooters?
They had good shooting ability. Yes, Libran, Ashika, Sushant, Utkarsh, Lakshya.
Utkarsh cannot hear to anyone.
Yes, ma'am.
I have not received your book work. Lakshveer, Utkarsh, Ashika, Sushant, Libran.
Utkarsh cannot hear to anyone.
Ma'am, I
Utkarsh,
sent.
if you cannot hear anyone, then please leave the meeting and rejoin, Utkarsh. Do these
Ma'am, after
questions
completing
first.
all 3 answers, then we have to send.
You people tell me whether you want to complete 2 first and 2 later.
Ma'am, no, ma'am, ma'am,
Ma'am, I
ma'am,
sent
first
it.
3.
Then like do all the 4 of them and then send it to me. Okay?
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, 1 minute. Ma'am,
Let me know when we discuss the third one. Yes.
Ma'am,
Libran.
sharpshooters are snipers.
Can I tell?
Snipers, yes, you can say that.
When the answer can be just employed as mercenary soldiers by Hindu Muslim king as they were physically good and sharpshooters.
As they're
everything
physically
like.
strong and sharpshooters.
Okay, ma'am. And please discuss next one also.
Everybody has done. Shall I discuss the next one too?
ma'am, 1 minute, ma'am, only I am waiting, ma'am, very.
Ma'am, I conduct this guys also know.
Kirk.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am, we can start.
Beta, you have not written Bengal over there, Krishna. In the 5th, true and
Ma'am,
false.
where?
In the 5th, true and false.
Oh, ma'am, I have forgot, ma'am, I am waiting.
I have forgotten.
Ma'am, this is the biggest captain name.
Now this one, Abhi, we have just discussed Sardeshmukhi. So you have to define Chauth and Sardeshmukhi.
Can I tell, please?
No, your all answers not to be told by you only.
Ma'am, I am not telling.
Yes. Lakshya, will you tell me the answer of this question? What were Chauth and Sardeshmukhi? Lakshya, Sushant, Utkarsh.
Ma'am,
Yes, ma'am.
Can you tell me what were Chauth and Sardeshmukhi?
what is that?
Hurry up, Utkarsh. I'm waiting for your answer.
Can I tell?
Utkarsh, do you know the answer?
Ma'am, am I even audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Please tell me the answer of define Chauth and Sardeshmukhi.
Ma'am, I don't know.
It's very.
Can I tell?
Abhi, I just told you.
Ma'am,
I
can I-
showed you where it is.
Can I tell?
No, Sushant will tell us. Sushant, tell me. Sushant.
Ma'am, I don't know this answer.
But how could
Can
you
I
not
tell?
know? Children, see, this is the reason.
Can I tell,
When I
please?
tell you something is important, you don't listen to me. You don't mark it. While teaching only, I have
I
told you
always
that
mark.
this is very. No, what is the
Ma'am,
benefit
I
of marking
also.
it when you are not able to give me the answer?
I can answer.
I told you it is very, very important, Chauth and Sardeshmukhi. Right now, while doing the MCQs also, and then also I told you what is it and where is it. Now look here.
Yes,
Daksh,
ma'am,
tell me
I
the
know.
answer.
Ma'am, can I tell the Sardeshmukhi?
No, both of them you have to tell Daksh.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am,
The charge
ma'am, I know
amounted to
both.
1/4 of the standard revenue assessment of the place, whereas Sardeshmukhi was an additive levy of 10% demanded from areas outside the Maratha kingdom.
Now tell me, Utkarsh, are you able to find the answer or not?
Ma'am, it is in 76 page number.
Utkarsh, did you find the answer?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Utkarsh, did you find the answer? Utkarsh and Laksh and Sushant? First tell me that, only then we'll move further.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, I'm not audible.
Yes, now tell me, Hamad, you're audible. Yes, Daksh, what are you saying?
Ma'am, nothing. I've told the answer. Is my correct?
Yes, that's correct. Next is, what were the reforms introduced by the Nizam of Hyderabad? Ashika, do you know this answer? Ashika Yadav,
Ma'am, I know.
Yes, ma'am.
please tell me
Yes,
the
ma'am.
answer. Ashika, hurry up.
Okay, ma'am.
May I tell?
She's telling the answer, no? Let's see how much time does she take.
Ma'am, the state of Hyderabad was founded by the
Beta, wait
Nizam.
a minute, Ashika. You just have to tell the reforms introduced by her. What reforms has he introduced? That's it.
And I tell?
The
Ma'am,
ones who
can
know
I?
this answer can raise their hands. The
I've
ones who know
raised.
the answer can raise their hands. Only Daksh and Krishna knows the answer. What about others? Sushant, what happened to you, beta? Don't you know this answer as well, Sushant?
He left.
Hamad, tell us the answer.
Ma'am,
The reforms initiated by the Nizam were the establishment of peace and security by suppressing all affected nobles and putting down the theft and robbery efforts.
Beta, you have
Robbery.
My
Ma'am,
voice
can
is
I?
not coming.
your answer is correct, but you're not telling your answer in a proper
Ma'am.
manner.
Ma'am,
My voice
Yes,
is not coming.
yes, Krishna, you tell.
Ma'am, Nizam introduced various reforms in Hyderabad that include establishing peace and security by suppressing the novels, making effort to reduce theft and robberies.
Yes.
Can I tell?
No, yes, I think the answer he has said is also correct, and you can get the answer directly from
My
here.
last paragraph full.
Yes. The reforms initiated by him included the establishment of peace security by suppressing all this and this till craftsmen, the answer is.
Till craftsman, okay, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. And now
So when
send
we could
all the
start
4
reading.
questions.
Ma'am, where is the craftsman?
Beta, last paragraph of the chapter, bache.
Okay, ma'am.
Total last paragraph.
So we have this week in hand. And the next week we'll be having 2 holidays most probably. 14th and 15th.
Ma'am, there would be 2 holidays.
I think 14th is elections.
Yes, ma'am. 16
Yes,
Ravidas
ma'am.
Jayanti.
Ravidas Jayanti, I don't think we'll get a holiday off. But we'll get a holiday of 15th, that's Hazrat Ali's birthday. So like we have less days in hand, so we have to rush up. Hurry up, children.
Ma'am, 1 minute.
Excuse
Ma'am,
me,
16
ma'am.
is Ravidas Jayanti, that's why it is
Anji,
Ravidas
Will
Jayanti,
you
that's why it's holiday.
what?
16 is Guru Ravidas Jayanti, that's why it's holiday.
No, that won't be a holiday.
excuse me, ma'am?
Hmm.
Ma'am, will you teach us in the 8th also?
God knows, beta, I can't tell you. What do you want? Mark is
Ma'am,
saying deep in his heart that no, ma'am, please no.
Ma'am, 14, I think it will be online class.
What that?
14, I think it will be online only classes.
Maybe.
Ma'am, I have sent.
Very good, Krishna.
Ma'am, I have sent.
Very good, Krishna. First, I gave Krishna to us. Very good.
Ma'am, so fast.
But Krishna, in order to do your work fast, just do not compromise with your handwriting.
Ma'am, no, ma'am. Ma'am, last question is very bad on my handwriting, ma'am, because my ma'am pen ink is, ma'am, khatam.
Khatam or my pen is, ink of my pen is finished.
Finished.
Yes, ma'am, finish.
Finished.
Children, did you like your SST class?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
civics.
I
Ma'am, I
the
like,
most.
ma'am, I like history and civics.
Ma'am, at the
Yeah.
top, ma'am, SST. Ma'am,
That's,
SST is the subject and the best.
that's nice.
Ma'am, तो ma'am बतरिंग हो.
History, among the
That's
Ma'am तो
very,
बतरिंग होगी.
you're very good.
best among the three.
Okay, yes. Krishna, the H and M of Hindus and Muslims will be capital. And sharpshooters. Okay.
Okay.
Children, does it happen that I'd speak too fast and you're not able to understand it? It
No,
happens
ma'am.
sometimes.
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
Huh?
No, ma'am.
Okay,
Ma'am,
then
you
in case it happens
at-
any point of time, no, please let me know. I think that I speak too fast and maybe you're not able to keep up the pace with me. This way, the beta, Krishna, the V of various will be small. Be very particular about the punctuation, no, bache? Various reform or various reforms,
reforms.
which included reforms के बाद which included the establishment of peace and security by suppressing all this. By suppressing all disafted? What's this?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, sorry, ma'am. This, हाँ, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. This is only written, ma'am. Yes, only.
Disafted nobles.
Ma'am, yeah. Ma'am, disaffected.
Check your spelling once, Krishna.
Ma'am, ma'am, I am not written, ma'am. E and C, ma'am, after F.
Disaffected.
Yes, ma'am.
Efforts to stop robbery, comma, efforts to plundering, efforts to stop the plundering. Beta, no, you have not written stop. It means that he is putting efforts for plundering. He is planning to get looting done in his kingdom.
ma'am, who
Oh,
looks?
ma'am, yes, ma'am. I am now written. Ma'am, I am resending you, ma'am. This one question.
It's okay, children. You have to write fast, but do not just do mistakes in order to write it fast.
Okay, ma'am.
Maybe singing.
Boy,
What is the
it's good. No, at least I do not get to hear that good morning, ma'am, anymore. At least this thing has been eradicated.
ma'am? We can do it,
No, thank you
Ma'am,
so much.
no.
You don't need to do it.
and we will do it tomorrow.
I'll just take a class of yours then. Don't you dare to do that.
No, ma'am. No.
Just look at Daksh, how happy he is. Hurry up, children, send in your work. Only
Ma'am, he is
Krishna has sent.
always. Ma'am, I'm writing.
Be fast, be quick.
Ma'am, my phone is not working properly, so ma'am, perfect timing of.
Ma'am, today you can do one more period.
I have one more lecture,
No, you
No,
can take.
ma'am.
No, ma'am.
but I do not have any other free lecture. No, how will I take?
We can easily complete our this call.
Ma'am, we
जो भी है
are
आज
going to complete it tomorrow.
Who takes your who takes the third lecture?
मैम रीति मैम
Okay, ma'am, it's Hindi.
yes मैम हिंदी लिटरेचर
Okay.
Ma'am, tomorrow is comprehensive period.
Hurry up, kids.
Tomorrow-
Be fast, be quick. Ashika, Libran, Yash, Athar. Krishna, did you send the work to Athar yesterday?
Ma'am, I am doing.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I
Okay.
have sent it.
Athar, you got the work?
Ma'am, I am on last question.
Good.
मैम आई हैव
Ashika.
सेंड इट
Athar, you got the work, beta?
Yes,
Ma'am, I
ma'am.
have sent the.
Ma'am, I got it.
Ma'am, I'm on the third now. The first and fifth.
Hurry up and send in your work.
कल भी खाई थी मैंने
What? The?
What?
Keep your mic off, beta. Libran, you have not sent your work. How much have you done, beta? In case you have done the 2 questions, send in the 2 questions only. I want to see how much have you done. Libran, Athar, Yash.
Ma'am,
Yes.
Ma'am, can I tell next answer?
No,
good
beta, not
answer.
now, because we will not be able to do that right now. No? So there's no use of discussing it.
Ma'am, I've written the first and second now. Ma'am, what we have to write in the third? Ma'am,
Define chores and
Can I
separation.
tell?
Yes, Daksh, but learn to behave in the class first, then only you can tell Daksh.
And chores amounted to 1/4 of the standard revenue assignment to the of the place, whereas Sadesh Mukhi was an additive levy of 10% demanding from areas of the Maratha Kingdom.
He has spoken so slow that I can be 100% sure Hamad wouldn't have been able to hear that. Okay. So now, Hamad, I'll be helping you with the answer. You can find the answer here, right? As you can see, it's given page number 76, the paragraph above, some important officials in the Maratha administration. The Sardesh Mukhi was an additional tax of 10% demanded from areas outside his kingdom, because Shivaji claimed to, instead of Shivaji, his rule like Shivaji's kingdom, because he claimed to be the hereditary Sardesh Mukhi of the entire Maratha country, right? Whereas the chauth amounted to 1/4 of the standard revenue assessment of the crops. Okay?
okay, ma'am.
Hurry up and send in your work. The next is your break, but I want these 4 questions by all.
Today,
Yes, by all 7 of you.
Okay, ma'am.